Siema, z tej strony Negapierski. Poprzedni odcinek był bez mojego głosu, teraz jest. Może będzie ładny, nie wiem czy ładny jest z moim głosem, czy nie. A chociaż mogę coś opowiedzieć. To zagadujemy do niego.
Good day.
Oh, a new face. Good day to you too. I'm Tiberius, and your name is?
Roland. My name is Roland, son of Kurgan.
Kurgan, you say? Sorry, I never heard the name before. So, son of Kurgan, what brings you to this little island?
I think I'm in the need of some weapons. Isn't anybody here selling some equipment? Or do you maybe have another idea where I can get some useful things from?
Sorry, dude. Here on this island you'll search for a merchant in rain. Maybe you could ask Syria. She's kinda into those matching things. I've heard sometimes matching could be a strong weapon.
What
No, to
does
może
she
prawda.
have to do with magic? Is she a mage?
No, I don't think so. But well, one night I couldn't sleep, and I saw her that night. It was kinda close to my hut. I saw it through my window. She was... well, I don't know. It looked like she tried to practice some magic, but it seemed it doesn't worked.
She is practicing magic. Well, this sounds interesting. Do you live here on this island?
Oh yes, and I can tell you, if your expectations are not too high, the life here is great. Okay, sometimes it rains, even through some huts, but most of the time the sun shines and the weather is sweet. Only thing which one could worry are those damn insects which are around Ben's hut. Worst situation. I only can hope the help Werner has asked for in the mercenary guild will arrive soon enough.
The help that Werner has asked for stands right in front of you. I know that I don't look like a mercenary, and to be honest, I am not one yet, but I'm on my way to becoming one. So don't worry, I will handle those problems.
Had you at least any fight training? And also you aren't looking over equipped. If I were you, I wouldn't start to fight those insects right now.
Well, thanks for the advice. Can you tell me something else about this island?
Well, this is kinda an outpost. We are far enough from the mainland, but close enough to some other little islands. People, I mean many types of people sailed by and took a little rest here before they set their sails to the main ocean. From here till the southern islands there's nothing than much ocean. Some is short here just right before their big journey. Expect that, there's nothing stirring I could tell you about this
Ale
island.
ma dziwny wzrok.
And why you use the past? Aren't they sailing anymore here?
Nope, not since the world has moved on.
Well, if you say so. I see that old building with that statue on it over there. Can you tell me something about it? I mean, such a building on such an island, it catches the view.
Oh, that old building. Yeah, it's kinda eye-catching, isn't it? But it isn't more than that. Just eye-catching. So, traveler, I would become to just forget about it. And it's closed anyway.
Well, but doesn't it interest the people on this
Oh,
island
my
what's
God.
inside these walls?
Why?
Why? What you mean with why? It's the biggest building here and nobody does care about it?
Syria is the student type of person. Maybe she could tell you something. But be warned, she has some worrying moods. You should be gentle to her, but don't overdo it.
Gentle, but don't overdo it. Got it.
No, żegnaj. Akurat przybyła, nie?
In order to wipe those insects, I would need some weapons.
That sounds logical, but why you tell me that?
See, I'm new here, and you seem like you know this island for some time.
For some time? Only because that you are green behind your ears does mean that I am old. Is it that you call me old? Huh?
No, you're not old. I mean, did I tell you that you lookin' sweet?
Bah, spare me your charity.
Tiberius told me that you were practicing magic in the middle of the night. So what you are doing here?
Where? What? I think you shouldn't listen to everything that you hear.
Zatrzymaj się. Lagę znalazłem tutaj. Jakaś broń przydatna może.
To rzeczywiście prawda.
Nie mów.
Wcale mnie to nie dziwi.
Używaj coś z nim.
Nie mogę się zajmować wszystkimi.
Nikt mi o tym nie mówi.
To jest ten stary budynek. Nie chcemy wejść, no to kąt chyba. Kąt chyba. Trochę chyba cicho mówię, więc idziemy dalej i mówię trochę głośniej o rośliny lecznicze. Przydadzą się. Więc idziemy dalej. Laga.
Chwila!
Do you have any idea where I could get something to kill those insects with?
It's really not my problem that you came here unequipped like you are. And I thought that you'll find something more effective than the heavy branch on this little island. Are you really sure you don't wanna sail back and leave the job to a real mercenary?
I said I will solve this problem, so I will solve it, okay?
Okay. Do what you have to do. The way of life, that is.
Can you tell me something about this island?
No, I'm not in the right mood now.
That old building on this island, is there something you could tell me about it?
Well, maybe not.
Ah, okay. Let me guess. You are not in the right mood right now.
Seems you'll start to understand.
Co to tutaj?
Maybe I can help you to relax a bit. What's your poison?
Beer.
What?
Beer. How hard is it to understand a 4-letter word? Beer. I would love to have a beer.
Ah, okay. A beer. B-E-E-R. Beer. Got it. I will see what I can do for you. I'm curious. Why you haven't got beer on this island?
Man, I'm not in the right mood to talk about such trivial things.
Mam piwo, nie mam piwa. To idziemy dalej.
Chwila!
Werner gave me the task of eliminating those insects on this island, but I'm kinda under-equipped. Do you maybe know where I can get equipment on this island? Things like weapons and armor and such.
On this little island, huh? Well, I guess bad luck for you. I don't know when the next merchant sails to us. They don't come often, so I guess this is not an option for you.
But aren't you the smith on this island? You produce weapons, right?
Oh, yes, but these weapons are for skilled fighters only. Even if I would give you such a weapon, you couldn't wear it, not to mention handle it.
Is this all? No other ideas?
Well, ideas, yes. But since we also have no runes on this island, or even magic scrolls, I don't see a chance for you.
Magic. That could work. Does anyone here know something about magic?
I don't think so. But well, maybe Syria knows something. But if she knows something, that doesn't mean that she'll share it with you.
Do you have any idea where I could get a beer here on this little island?
Well, beer is very uncommon here. I didn't drink any for... Man, it feels like centuries. So if you find a beer, a wellspring. Let me know it.
Dobra, idziemy do Wazena. Zak, nie Zen.
Can I ask you who you are?
Just call me Zach. And your name?
I'm Roland. I'm wondering, aren't you a little bit overdressed for that island? It's, you're looking more like a townie than as an island inhabitant.
Yeah, I'm from far away. I'm traveling all around the known world to collect information for the city's heroes.
And what information you're looking for on this island?
I'm trying to unravel the big secret of the ominously god Relaxus.
What?
Seems you're not the brightest button that ever shone. I'm spending my holidays here.
Oh, okay. Can you help me get my hands on some weapons, or at least on some equipment?
Do I really look like a weapon trader? Or like an armor maker?
Well, not really. And you are sure that you are not looking for any secrets on this island?
Secrets? What secrets? There's this little old building. What do you think? Which big and unbelievable secrets will it hostels? I'll tell you what you would find there. Dust and spider webs. But anyway, the entry is closed, so just forget about it.
I'd like to have a beer. Do you know who could help me?
Dude, for how long you are on this island? Not a day, huh? But asking for alcohol. Pfft. And surely the next thing you wanna tell me is that the beer is not for you, right?
But I don't want to have it for my own. Go and ask Werner if you don't believe me.
Werner? No, thanks. He's in a bad mood for some time now, mostly since those insects showed up. Thanks to Inna that those vermin just landed on this side of the island.
So can you or can you not help me get my hands on a beer?
Nie ma dialogu.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you very much.
Dobra, idziemy. Mamy już flagę. Czekaj, mamy jakiś nowy dialog. O.
Do you really don't know anything about magic? At least Heidegger told me that you are steady studying whatever.
What I'm studying is my thing. Since when I have an information sign tattooed on my forehead?
Okay, so you won't tell me anything about magic, am I right?
Righty right.
Could you help me get a beer on this little rock in the sea? And before you get a wrong impression, no, I don't want to drink it. It's for Werner.
Sure, it's for Werner. Boy, listen. Alcohol is only for adults. Greenhorn.
So you don't want to help me, right?
Right.
Dobra. Zapiszę sobie. Ło. Aby mnie nie oskarżyli o złodziejstwo. Ale dobra, idziemy do tego gościa.
Werner is quite worried, so I want to bring him a beer in order to wipe some of his worries away for a short while. Zach told me that he saw you drinking a beer. So do you have one left for Werner?
Yeah, he's kinda worried since Ben's heart is besieged by those insects. So, Zach told you he saw me drinking a beer? Well, maybe I have one left. but beer is very rare on this little island. That makes it very preciously. I would exchange it with something. So what can you give me for it?
In exchange for the beer, I could give you my farmer's clothes.
Are you really sure you wanna give me your farmer clothes? I mean, hey, a second pair would be nice for me.
Yes, I am sure. Take it.
Okay, cool, then we have a deal.
Thank you for the beer. I hope this pushes Werner's mood.
And I thank you for the clothes. Finally I have a second pair of them. Don't worry, I think Werner will much appreciate that beer.
Dobra, mamy beer. Piwo. Beer. Idziemy do tego. Trochę nas to kosztowało. Na pewno od niego coś dostaniemy teraz, jak tak się poświęciliśmy. Już ja tak myślę.
Look what I've got here.
You mean you got a beer for me and not drunk it for yourself? Respect for your self-discipline.
No problem. Here you go.
Wow. Thank you very much.
I'm curious. What?
Well, here we don't have the resources to brew our own beer. Good. Nowadays we have only merchants from some other islands near us, but none of them has beer for sale. Beer came only from the mainland. But there was that second orc war. Well, the orcs were beaten out from Eterna, but somehow, since then, things changed. We had a wig dweller who came around here once in a month to deliver us the needed goods. Psst, don't tell this around, but guess what? Eyewitnesses said he just vanished into a stone wall. He was never been seen again. I tell you, where were evil things going on the mainland? My suggestion, don't visit the mainland, till the evil things there corrected by someone.
Well, but on the mainland, there should be enough merchants. Wasn't there somebody who would do that job?
The chips are the problem. Nobody knows how exactly the pirates do it, but even the best ships got stolen by them. Only little boats like yours can safely travel the sea. Bigger ships just vanishing. Did I told you about those evil things going on the mainland?
Yes, you told me about those evil things on the mainland. Sounds like you don't like it that much, eh?
Yeah, I mean, even the dragons are not that what they were before, you know. Like those who were mentioned in the old writings. And those other loopy animals, don't let them come close to you. Never.
Okay, I understand you don't like the mainland and what's happened there, but... What makes me wonder is, where the hell do you know all this from? I mean, hey, have you ever been on the mainland, or what?
I saw it in a vision. Man, you can ask questions. Of course I was there. That's why I fled from it. It's quite okay the first days you are there. But when you once recognize how different it is to the world we know, then you start wondering if it isn't better to leave that big fat mainland with all its chaos behind and just sail to a small island where you maybe have not that much to do. Where you maybe even not meet the biggest adventures of all time, but where you meet people not hollow as on the mainland.
What exactly do you mean with hollow?
Hollow, like zombies. Huh. Maybe all the people there got ill by a virus or something. I don't know. But fact is, the people on the mainland don't react like normal people. Good friends turns to enemies, merchants are like Mac tacklers. All over the mainland you get the exactly same food. Well, maybe I just sometimes talk too much.
Maybe, just maybe.
Dobra. Tutaj zakończę drugi odcinek. I wrzucę go na YouTube. I zaraz robię nowy odcinek. Więc nie wiem, jak tutaj się pożegnać. Może tak. Może tak. Tutaj. Ładnymi widokami. Jeszcze kolejny skok. Cześć, do następnego odcinka, który będzie niedługo. Na razie.